script. Do you remember a time before TV? Radio was our main source of entertainment, and the mainstay of radio was the radio play, performed live, mostly, before a live audience. So we now present the way it used to be. KCBS's Peter Finch directs the California Historical Radio Society Radio Dog Theater. Try fitting that on a marquee. This is our humble production of a play called A Date with Baby, featuring some faces and voices you will know. And don't forget our wonderful sponsor, The Magic Touch. So I called Steve Cushman. I'm, at home reading this. I said, "We're sponsored? Who is The Magic Touch?" Shh, shh. Just say it. It's going to be a surprise.
You gonna hang out?
So watch out for The Magic Touch. Okay, stand by for live radio theater, A Date with Baby, done by the California Historical Radio Society Players, the Radio Dog Theater.
All right, joining the network in 10,
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's theater time on Broadway, and of course you're invited to attend the opening night performance of a new play in the Little Theater of Times Square. No event in Theaterland is as exciting as this. As a matter of fact, it's a premiere on the Great White Way. I don't think we want to miss another second of it. We are going to get right to it, and here is our host for the evening, a genial first nighter.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us for this Broadway opening. Oh, here's my cab. Won't you step in? All right, driver. We're off. Up Broadway, across 42nd Street. Oh, the Christmas lights are flooding the theater district, turning the whole area to a fairyland of sparkling colors. And just ahead is our destination, the Little Theater of Times Square. Well, here we are.
Hey, look, isn't that the Attorney General getting out of that limousine?
Oh, look at those photographers swarming around that girl.
She must have the magic touch.
Have your tickets ready, please. Have your tickets ready, please.
good evening, Ms. First Nighter. The usher will show you to your seats.
Oh, thank you. We'll go right in. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I can see we have excellent seats. We're right in the midst of one of the most brilliant scenes you can imagine. I can see by the program that tonight's new play is entitled A Date with Baby, an original comedy romance written by Libby Solis. Michael Bennett is cast in the role of Melville Curtis, a big browbeaten man. And Elisa Clancy plays the part of Sally, a young lady who finds herself committed to a blind date on a Saturday night.
Curtain. First curtain.
Oh, there's the signal for the first curtain. Oh, my goodness. Slide her up. And now, here's the play.
Yes, Arabella. Yes, I understand. Simonize your mother's car, clean her attic, take your grandmother to Ladies' Aid, get a haircut, call the Bairns about dinner on the 10th. Is that all?
Now let me see. Oh, one more thing.
Oh, holy smokes, you're only going to be out of town for a week.
It's about this Saturday night. You're not going to be busy, of course.
Well, as a matter of fact, Joe Stanton did mention something about a little get-together.
Not one of those gambling parties, Melville.
Well, we may play a little pendy-ante poker. I haven't seen the boys.
You know how I disapprove of Joe Stanton. Really, Melville. Well, you can just cancel it. I have other plans for you.
Oh, now wait a minute, Arabella.
You heard me, did you not? Besides, Mother promised Mrs. Butterfield that you would.
I would what?
Sit with the baby.
Baby? What baby?
Mrs. Butterfield's grandchild, who will be here for the weekend. All you have to do is sit there all of Saturday night.
Now look, Arabella, just because we're engaged.
Melville Curtis, don't you raise your voice to me. Now, take down the address. 2343 Circle Drive, 8 o'clock.
Well, I don't know anything about babies. Why don't they just hire somebody?
And entrust a precious child to some complete stranger? Don't be ridiculous.
Arabella, I refuse. I flatly refuse. This is too much.
We won't discuss it further, Melville. 2343 Circle Drive.
But...
I have to catch my train now, Melville. Goodbye.
Wait a minute, Arabella. Arabella! Oh, of all the rotten tricks. One of these days, I'm going to stage a first-class rebellion. And it might just be Saturday night.
Doorbell! Want a flipboard?
Special delivery for Miss Sally Cook.
Message from Garcia?
I know, message from Boston.
That would be your sister, Doris, and that could mean anything.
Well, steel yourself. My dear Sally, by the time you receive this, he'll be practically at your door.
Oh, the wolf?
Oh, not the one you mean, I fear. He's a friend of ours from out your way. He's out your way on business. Oh, no. And knowing you wouldn't be busy on Saturday night, I told him you'd show him around. So, for heaven's sake, put on some lipstick and don't go intellectual. Fondly, Doris. P.S. His bank account is padded.
Well, I give up. Who is he?
Huh. Oh, his name? Oh, can you beat that? Trust Doris to omit foolish details. Oh, Pops, she can't do this to me again.
Well, just maybe this one will be different.
Oh, you know Doris. Evidently, you've never noticed anything odd about Doris's men and taste in men.
Listen, I gave her in marriage to the original missing link, didn't I? I'm going over to Charlie Adams tonight anyhow.
Oh, come on. I don't suppose Charlie could maybe use a dishwasher or... I don't suppose.
Afraid you're stuck, baby, but cheer up. Even Doris could go wrong once. You might have the time of your life.
I got a tin photograph of that. You know, sometime I'm going to cross her up good. And maybe there's no time like the present.
I bet the whole gang is going to be over at Joe Stanton's. Me babysitting. Oh, this is the first and last time. Well, here's 2334, or was it? No. This must be it. The porch light's on.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Melville Curtis, sir, and I...
Oh, yeah, baby's expecting you. Come on in. Just find a chair, son. She'll be down in a minute.
Oh, a girl. Well, I wasn't sure which it was.
What?
Oh, but that's all right. It's fine. I'm crazy about girls.
Well, isn't that dandy?
Well, I suppose you've already fed her?
Well, yes.
Well, that's a load off my mind. Well, now let's see. Oh, yes, where do you keep your bottles?
Bottles?
Just a precaution, sir. I find a bottle comes in mighty handy, in case they put up a fight,
Well, now, see here.
Don't get me wrong. I don't expect resistance, but, they do struggle sometimes, especially if you're a total stranger.
Hold on there, Custis. I don't know that I like
It's
your...
Curtis, sir. Melville Curtis. Now, you just relax and leave her to me. I've had quite a bit of experience at this. Oh, there's a car out front. Is that for you?
Yes, but I...
In that case, don't let me keep you. You just go right ahead and say, "Don't worry, sir. I know how to handle them."
Mr. Custis, I think under the circumstances,
if you're
I better...
uneasy, I can just run upstairs right now and...
stay right where you are.
Oh, this guy's nuts. Look here, sir. Just tell me what you want me to do with her, and I will gladly take care of...
I want you to pick up your hat.
And, wait, what's going on down there?
Oh, holy smoke. You mean to say that's baby?
Oh, how do you do?
Hi.
Don't you have to be somewhere? I beg your pardon.
But...
Oh, come on.
All right, I'll go, but I'll be back. But just remember, Custis, I'll be back.
Oh.
And you're?
My name is Mel Curtis, and if you ask me, this is disgusting.
What?
Aren't you a little old for this stuff?
I beg your pardon?
Well, any girl your age who can't take care of herself at night.
Oh, well, listen, I can take care of myself any night of the week.
Well, then what the dickens did I get dragged in here for? I could be playing poker with the gang.
Well, you go right ahead, mister.
Oh, don't think I won't. If I hadn't promised to sit around with you all evening. Say,
what?
If I gave you $1, would maybe you go to the movies or something? You know, I'd pick you up and bring you home, of course.
What? Oh, Doris or no Doris, that does it. You just get out of here, you.
Well, fine. And the next time you're stuck, don't... Who's Doris?
Oh, Doris, my sister.
Oh, brother. Well, just wait till Arabella gets back in town.
Arabella who?
Arabella, my fiancée.
Fiancé? Oh, why, you heel. Sneaking over here behind her back.
Ye God, she's the one that forced me into this job.
Job? How dare you?
Oh, babysitter, she says. Baby. That's a hot one.
Babysitter? Wait, what? You don't know Doris?
No, I don't know Doris. Say, are you Mrs. Butterfield's granddaughter?
Not lately. And I take it you're not my blind date.
Well, no, Oh, holy smokes. Wrong number. Was that your father? No wonder when I ask about the bottles.
Oh, poor Pops. When you said baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, look, I got to get out of here. Arabella will.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm going with you.
What? Oh, no, you can't. I mean, you have a date.
Oh, I had a date. Please, mister, be a Galahad, won't you?
Oh, no, that's out. Really, you don't know Arabella. I mean...
No, she must be pretty awful to make a babysitter out of a big boy like you. Well, I just thought it might be fun. Thanks anyway.
Maybe a first-class rebellion might be a lot of fun. Why not? Well, what are we waiting for?
The curtain comes down on the first act of tonight's play in the little theater off Times Square. Oh, and now it's time between acts to hear a word from a genial gentleman, Larry Keating.
Well, good evening, ladies. You know, I just want to remind all of you, in case you haven't heard yet, that your old favorite hand lotion, Italian Bomb, is back again in the store. Yep, it disappeared for most stores during the war, but it's back again.
Wait, you mean to say that wonderful Italian bomb I used to buy for my hands is really available again?
It certainly is, indeed.
It's exactly the same good lotion that I used to like so much?
Yes, and not only that, it's exactly as it was today. Italian Bomb is exactly the same formula, and it's the same lotion that you and thousands of other people bought for a long time and loved it. It contains all of its original top quality ingredients, all of them blended as skillfully as ever to give your hands the exact same kind of sure and quick protection against chapping and dryness.
But I suppose, like everything else these days, it costs a lot more than it used to? Wait, come back here. Come back here. Wait.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Somebody wanted that Italian Bomb, and I was trying to get some for you. So anyway, it's exact same lotion and everything else, and it's really pretty good. The amazing fact is Italian Bomb is priced exactly at the pre-war price, not a penny more. You get the same tried and true quality, the same generous, long-lasting quantity, and all at the same price.
I am so thrilled to hear that because, in my opinion, there's never been anything to equal Italian Bomb. It's so different from those thinner, watery lotions.
seats. The lights are dimmed. Now, here's the second act of A Date with Baby.
Rapping on the door. I hear it. Okay. I'm the maid. You the sitter? It's about time. I'm missing the best part of the double feature. Marshall's in there, and he's all yours. Heaven help you. But don't take none of that chicken pot in the icebox. It's mine. Good night.
Well, that was sweet and to the point. Shall we go in?
Heaven help you, she said. You know, something tells me.
Oh, I got two of them, eh? Now, ain't that cozy?
I suppose you're Marshall?
Yeah? How'd you like to try for $3?
Why don't we go in the living room and play some games?
Why don't you two get lost and I'll take you in a movie?
No dice, Junior. Head to the living room. Pronto. That kid's no baby. He's an embryonic Dillinger.
Mm-hmm. Better they should have called the FBI.
Break it up, will you? I'm getting bored here.
And I'm getting a little desperate.
Well, what'll it be? Musical chairs?
Oh, I know. How about hide and seek? That's always fun.
Yeah, like goggling ground glass. Hey, on second thought, that might be just the thing. Okay, I'm in.
Oh, well, all right, that's more like it. Now, how do we go about this?
You guys close your eyes and count to 20, and I hide.
I don't know. Maybe we'd better think
Okay, brother, it's your headache.
Oh, no, Marshall. We'd love to play, really.
All right. I thought you'd see it my way. Well, start counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, P.T. Barnum was all wrong. There's 2 of them born every minute. So long, suckers. See you in the funny papers.
18, 19,
20. Here we come, ready or not. Well, you take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Yeah, right. I'll check the basement.
Okay. I hope he's up in Grandpa's bathroom playing with the razor blades. Let's see. This must be a closet. Okay. Yeah, no go. Maybe in that window seat. Still no go. Oh, a neat whole desk. Oh, that's the perfect hiding place.
Sally, he did it. What a pair of prize goops we are.
Did what? Oh no, he couldn't have.
The kitchen door, look, it's wide open.
Oh, well, maybe the maid left it open. Maybe he's upstairs.
No, not that kid. Oh, come on, we've got to find him.
Why? Oh, come on, let's just forget it. Maybe he'll bump into a truck.
Are you crazy? Do you know what will happen to me if anything like this?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me guess.
Yeah, Arabella will never speak to me again.
Well, congratulations. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Oh, no, this isn't a joking matter.
No, on the contrary, I think it's rather pathetic.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, skip it. Well, come on, Philo Vance. I have the feeling this is going to be needles versus haystacks, though.
We're going. All right, keep going.
Okay, 6 drugstores, 10 hot dog joints, a church rummage sale.
Not to mention 3 parks and a penny arcade in exactly 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Have a cigar. I just gave birth to a big bouncing corn.
Oh, you're a darn good sport, Sal.
Don't mention it. I'm just full of the spirit of the chase.
If I could just figure out.
I know. Mel, I've got it.
What? Got what?
You remember the movies? The movies. He said, of course, he wanted to see a movie.
Oh, brother, if we are. Oh, come on.
Oh, you mean now?
Well, of course. Well, for the love of Pete, Sally.
Correction, please. For the love of Arabella, bless her wee soul.
Yeah. Well, say, what have you got against Arabella anyway? She's just a woman.
Oh, now tell me all women are alike. Go on, tell me.
Oh, well, they are. I mean, at least all I've ever known, except you.
Oh, slow down a minute. Did you say accept me?
Yeah, you know, you're more like one of the boys. You know, a good Joe.
Oh, thanks.
No, really, I mean it. You're a pal.
Yeah. So was my friend Flicka.
I assist you with your bags, miss?
Why, thank you. My car is parked here for me somewhere.
I hope you don't think me fresh, but we were the only two who got off here, and I'm a stranger in town, you see.
Oh?
You see here, I have my card. My name's Corden Brooks. I'm from Boston.
Oh, Boston. But I should have known. I'm Arabella King.
Well, how do you do, Miss King? Could you help me out?
I could try.
It's about a blind date. Her name is Sally Cook.
I'm afraid I don't know her. She's not one of my crowd.
I see. Well, here's the address. 2334 Circle Drive. Perhaps...
Circle Drive? But what a coincidence.
I beg your pardon.
That's just where I'm going to pick up my fiancé just a few doors away. Can't I drop you off?
Oh, would you? The train's delay has made me frightfully late. She's probably given me up altogether.
You don't believe she's expecting you at all, then?
I rather think not at this hour.
But how perfect. Melville's not expecting me either. Not until tomorrow night, anyway. Wonderful.
I don't believe I follow you.
You see it, each of them sitting alone and bored. And then in we pop.
Say, that might be rather amusing.
First we'll bounce in on Melville, and then we'll pick up Dolly.
Sally.
Dolly, Sally, whatever. What a divine surprise.
Oh, can't you picture the expression on their faces?
They'll die. When they see us, they'll simply die.
Are you sure you haven't seen him? Red hair, freckles?
No. Look, Bud, I see millions of them in this theater, huh? Red hair, brown hair, blue eyes, cross eyes.
Oh, but this one, you couldn't forget him.
Yeah. Look, why don't you parents take care of your kids?
Well, we're not his parents.
Well, then why don't you leave the poor kid alone?
Because we make our living chasing little children in and out of theaters. That's why.
What?
Come on, Sally, let's go push some nice old lady in front of a bus. Small, red hair, kind of pudgy.
Hey, Bud, remember, huh? You were already here. I gave you my oath the child has not been in this theater.
Are you certain he couldn't have slipped by?
Well, I'm positive. There haven't been more than 4 people here all night. Educational film.
This is it, Sally. He's got to be in here.
The box office is closed. Can't we just sneak in and have a look? Come on.
Yeah, okay. You take the right side, I'll cover the left.
Okay.
Darling, don't leave me.
Your father, Angela.
No luck in here. How about you?
It weren't so darn dark. Wait a minute. 2 rows down, 3rd seat. See him?
Then take me with you.
Beloved, I cannot.
Is there someone else?
Mel, it's him.
I'll have to sneak up on him.
I must tell you.
And you love her?
I hate her. She's my wife.
Grab him, Mel!
Hey, let go! Help me!
Cedric, how could you?
Let me explain. She's mad.
Hurry, Mel. Let's go out this way.
All right. Come on, Junior. I got a bone to pick with you.
Help! Please, kidnap us!
Mad?
Hopelessly insane.
But why haven't you told me?
Will you shut that mouth of yours, or so help me?
I've loved you too much.
Ow! Oh, he bit me!
Oh, Mel, hold on to him.
No, Cedric, you've...
Hey, stop! Grab that man!
Let go, you big ape!
Stop him! Someone stop him!
I'll stop it, Mel, and when I do, I'll just... Oof!
Cop, you're lying.
I'm sorry.
Where's a cop when you need him?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're what, lady?
The cops are late again. He'll what, lady?
Why don't you watch where you're going, you big...
Officer,
Oops.
You're just the man we wanted to see.
Oh, yeah? Well, isn't that strange? Because you're just the pair I want to see. So get going, both of ya.
Well, the curtain comes down on the second act of tonight's play. And in the little theater off Times Square.
Smoking downstairs in the outer lobby, please. What is the magic touch?
Oh, it's on the floor nearby me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to switch this microphone to the drugstore just off the lobby. Listen in, will you?
Good evening, miss. May I help you?
Oh, yes, I need something for my hands. What really good hand lotion do you recommend? My skin is so terribly sensitive to dryness and hard water.
Well, miss, there's one I always recommend to folks whose skin chaps easily or gets dry at the first touch of winter.
Italian balm?
Yes, it was a top favorite before the war. Then, like lots of good things, Italian balm disappeared, but it's back again now.
Oh, I think Mother used to use this.
No doubt she did. It seems to me I sold more Italian balm to the ladies than anything else. Your mother will be glad to know it's available again.
Oh, thanks. I think I'll take this bottle.
Funny thing about Italian balm, miss, I heard of it first many, many years ago in Canada. It gets cold up there, you know, in winter. Italian balm was about all my friends in the drug business seemed to handle. Never was anything like it for chapped skin, they told me. So later on, an American company started making it here in the States, and I've had it for my customers ever since.
Yes, ladies, if your skin needs safe, sure, positive protection this winter, many druggists will recommend the good, great, dependable Italian balm. You'll recognize it anywhere because it has a famous green and white carton. And you'll like its rich, concentrated, genuine goodness and its economy. Because one drop of Italian balm serves both hands, and it's not like that gushy, watery lotion.
Well, 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 the first nighters are all in their seats. Let's get ready for the last act. And there goes the curtain.
Now, look, officer, I can explain all of this very easily.
Mister, I've heard that one so often it makes my head pound.
Oh, but it's the truth. He did run away from us, honest.
Now I suppose you're going to tell me that was your kid.
Well, no, of course not. He's not ours. We never laid eyes on him before tonight.
I better warn you, anything you say now, maybe you...
Yeah, I know. That's what they say on Mr. District Attorney.
You're talking pretty wise for a guy in your shoes, bud.
Oh, please, Mr.
Rafferty, ma'am.
Please, Mr. Rafferty. Do we look like kidnappers? Honest, we're babysitters. Well, he is.
A babysitter? You mean to say a great big guy like you?
Yeah, and I wouldn't be if that fathead fiance of mine.
So now you're going to shove the blame on this poor little girl.
No, I'm not talking about her. She's not my fiance.
Oh, she's not, eh?
No, she's not, hey. I never saw her before tonight either.
Oh, well. You're quite an operator, aren't you, mister? If there's anything I hate more than a kid bullier, it's a Bush League Casanova. Oh. So button your lip before you arouse me.
Oh, officer. Officer, you don't understand. Believe me, he's not a wolf. He's just a big, sweet chowderhead who's up to his ears in trouble. Won't you help him, please?
Now, there's a real lady for you. Help him, she says. What about your troubles?
Oh, that's not important. What matters is that this thing doesn't come out in print. If this thing comes out in print, his fiancée will never believe it's all perfectly innocent. She'll break off their engagement.
Holy Toledo. If this ain't the screwiest. All right, little lady, don't cry. I'll help, only don't cry.
Oh, you will, Mr. Rafferty? You're an angel. If you'll just take us to 2343 Circle Drive.
Circle Drive it is, then. No, for the life of me.
Oh, thanks a million, officer. You're a real...
I told you to button your lip.
But, officer...
Because there's anything I hate worse than a Casanova. It's a guy so dumb he'll hold on for a pair of deuces when he's got a royal flush staring him in the face.
We got a bridge.
Well, here we are, Mr. Brooks. Are you ready?
Yes, Miss King. Ready, willing, and able, as they say.
Isn't this marvelous? And to think that just a few hours ago.
I know. Superb. All righty now. Let's tiptoe.
Go ahead. Knock.
I can hardly wait until...
Hiya, Grant. Oh, say, what do you think this is, Hollywood?
My word. Perhaps we're at the wrong...
No, this is the Butterfields, all right. Are you Mrs. Butterfield's grandchild, my boy?
No, lady. I'm Charlie's aunt. Anything else?
Well, you might tell Mr. Curtis that Arabella...
Never heard of him.
But he's supposed to be here sitting.
I never heard of him. Oh, the meatball. No. Wait, what's he to you?
I happen to be his fiancée, that's why.
Well, pinch me, someone. I'm in paradise.
Come on, Sonny. Where is Mr. Curtis?
Gee, I don't know, sir. They left me all alone, locked in my room, and then they...
They? Who's they?
Mr. Curtis and that blonde.
Blonde?
Yes, her name was Sally.
Sally?
Marsh, yes, sir. Like I said, they tied me to the bed, and then they told me they'd beat me up if I told on them.
You poor darling. But I can't believe that Melvin...
I want my grandma.
Never mind, young man. We'll find your grandma and that beast Melville, too. I never heard...
Oh, there he is, Rafferty. There's the little... Oh, great guns! Arabella!
Well, Melville?
Well, no, just a minute, Arabella. I can explain everything.
Just be sure you can, sir, or you'll answer to me for this.
Who are you? And who cut you in, anyway?
How dare you speak to Corridon like that?
See here, you. If you'd care to step out on the lawn...
If you'd care to spend the rest of your night hunting for your bridge work...
I'll go ahead. Smash him. Smash him, you. Hit him. Hit him.
You stay out of this, you pocket-sized Frankenstein, or I'll raise a blister on your...
You touch that child, you bleach...
Holy Toledo. And they pay money to see Joe Louis. Stop this now. I'll run the lot of you in for disturbing the peace.
A policeman? Melville Curtis, what have you done?
He hasn't done anything.
I don't consider a person of your caliber...
Oh, keep quiet, Arabella.
How dare you?
Yes, how dare you?
Say, who is this guy, anyway? Little Sir Echo?
His name is Corridon Brooks, and he happens to be from Boston.
Oh, yeah, well, what's he doing around here? Peddling beans?
Just look who popped the cornies.
Marshall, I'm warning you. Wait, everyone, please. This isn't getting us anywhere. Arabella.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, well, you should.
Please, Marshall. If you'll just tell the truth about all this, I promise no one's going to tell your grandmother. Ugh. If it wasn't a law against punching out a little kid, I would...
Well, I'm waiting.
All right, then. Ask Officer Rafferty. He'll tell you. Didn't you see us at the movies?
Movie? What movie?
Corridon.
Oh, yes. Just as I thought. Of all the contemptible.
Brooksy, if you value your central incisors... Hey, Rafferty, what do you mean, what movie? The movie where you saw us chasing Marshall.
Marshall? Marshall who?
Oh, Marshall, that little boy. Well, say what it is.
Come
what
on,
is
lady.
this?
Who are you trying to kid?
I must be going squirrely. Look, Rafferty.
Well, officer, just how did you meet up with these two then?
Well, now, I wouldn't want to be misunderstood or anything, but when I see a couple embracing out on a street corner...
Oh, but that's not true. We were just...
It's a frame-up. He's lying in his tooth.
Of all the disgusting exhibitions.
My word, that sort of thing just isn't done in Boston.
Who's framing who? That's what I'd like to know.
I've had quite enough. Corridon, if you don't mind.
Of course not, my dear. I understand perfectly. We will say good evening.
Good night, Melville.
And good riddance, Arabella.
Oh, Mr. Rafferty, I think that's the meanest lowdown.
Would someone mind giving me a brief recap?
If you
on
don't
what's
get
going on?
upstairs, I'm going to give you more than that.
No, just a minute, Rafferty. I'd like an
Hey,
explanation.
mister, if there's anything I hate worse than a born nincompoop, it's a guy who stands around asking for explanations when he's got a full moon and a blonde on his hands.
Rafferty, my friend, I think maybe you've got something there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the curtain is down on the final act of this exciting opening night performance of the Little Theater off Times Square. Oh, listen to the applause! Oh, it's another Broadway hit. Oh, yes. Did the first nighters like it? Oh, yes, listen to that applause! It's another Broadway hit. Well, next week, the first night of program will be broadcast on Christmas night. And we're glad to announce in response to thousands of requests from friends all over the United States and Canada that we shall present again that famous Christmas play, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem. This will be the 10th performance. The 10th performance of this celebrated play among radio listeners everywhere. It's the famous Bible story of the little town of Bethlehem. It's become a pre-Christmas must and ranks with laymen and clergy very high. It's worthwhile of radio's Yuletide offerings. We hope that you, your family, and friends will join us Christmas night to enjoy the 10th annual performance of Little Town of Bethlehem. And now, I guess we'll move out of the theater and on to the street.
Extra, extra! Get your late paper!
Oh.
Here's your cab, Ms. First Nighter.
Oh, why, thank you. And good night.
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to make this very, very clear. This was a play. It was pure fiction and did not refer to real people or any actual events. And say, that's really a great idea for Christmas.
What is?
What is that glamorous perfume you're wearing?
Oh, that's Cotton Blossom perfume. It's by Old South. Any girl would love to get it at Christmas.
Are you saying Cotton Blossom?
Cotton Blossom by Old South. It comes in lovely gift sets, too, at better stores.
Okay, final.
And you've been listening to Radio Dog Theater production. It's A Date with Baby. Appearing in today's production were, and we want to introduce each one. We have Miranda Wilson, Michael Vick, Lisa Clancy, Joe Stark, Hoyt Smith, Tim Wonderly, Joe McConnell, Lisa Lightfoot, Terry McGovern, Ben Boncoros, Sam Van Zandt, and our great director, Peter Fett. Today's program is produced by Stephen Kirkland and by Peter Fett. Sound design and live mix was by Dan Healy. And the sound playback is Rick Google. And this is Greg Gabbard saying good night, and we really enjoyed having you with us for this one.